the boys of BGFC. Our gold and black colours a picture to see. We're dashing, we're gay, we're the pride of the Bay. Our war cry strikes fear in the teams that we play. A tiger for me, a tiger for me. If you're not a tiger, you're no good to me. The Westies are small, the Norwoods are tall, and the Bonnie we Tigers, the pride of them all. Our league sides, our seconds, our thirds and our colts will play for their colours no matter the result. We'll thrash 'em, we'll slay 'em, they're down by the sea, and roar out our chorus for each team to see. A tiger for me, a tiger for me. If you're not a tiger, you're no good to me. The Westies are small, the Norwoods are tall, and the Bonnie
favouring the northern end, to which Glenelg are kicking. They won the toss. McDermott, fine tap from Carey, looking for Simons. He's found the mark. He's only about 15 metres out, in fact about 10 metres out. Good kick. 22 years of age, his kick's underway. Couldn't miss from there, he hasn't. Simon's first goal.
Trigg, the new captain for Central District, so his number's changed from 7, his traditional number, to number 1 this year. He's got Wright coming forward, but tremendous mark over the top from Farquhar. They're going in with the wind this quarter, but the bay's clear. Marshall takes a nice mark.
Marshall looking to play on quickly, pivots around, comes out towards the grandstand side where he's looking for Simons. Holst is there as well. Holst had treatment for it looked like a bruised shin at quarter time. Gets it towards Simons. He plays on quickly, Bays with an opportunity now. McFarlane goes over the top, the loose plays off to Kernahan. One bounce, shot for goal underway. He chips it and he's hit the post. Bad luck, Kernahan. Good play there by the Bays.
Holst to clear for the Bays, though. He pushes a high one out onto the half-forward flank. Oh, up and down was Stringer. No, it was Hall on the second half. Hall with a chance now. Marshall.
Well done, Marshall. Spun around his opponent, well drew it, drives it towards the full forward. Kernahan couldn't take it. Comes to ground. Umpire lets play go on. Kernahan, a hurried snap, foot kick.
Great.
Has he got it? Kernahan, well done, son. His second goal for the match.
Rusciak now with Central District with a chance to come back to their centre-half forward position. Wilbur Wilson against the bigger player, Gavin Walsh. A good mark. And
not the first one he's taken today either. He's taken a very fine mark.
That one.
Just falls short there of Salisbury. He gets a quick handball away towards Hewitt. Hurried kick. Bays desperate. Comes to ground again. Umpire calls play on to McDermott. Seabone onto the left boot. Bays up into attack now. Bytham was there from behind. Comes to ground. Hannon. Kernahan gets it on towards Stringer. Onto the right boot. He's got McGuinness short. And Tony McGuinness, the former Magarey medalist, has taken a mark about 40 metres out, almost directly in front.
He dropped back by a metre, and immediately McGuinness ran forward and just took a very well-placed pass.
McGuinness's kick underway. Could be a goal. It is. The umpire says so. McGuinness's second goal for the game. Farquhar was in there against Wright. Came to Nolan. Couldn't do anything with it. Hurried kick away there. Could be danger. Oh. Well done, Doofy. Had 3 Centrals players around him. Took the fine mark. Plays on.
New player, centre-half back player, but he gets it to Kernahan. Kernahan to give to And what a goal! That's Mark Hewitt. And a fantastic goal. He's running with an awkward angle. He's running and making the angle more and more difficult for him. He gets his second goal on the board.
Up towards full forward. Carey got nudged out. Play goes on. Nichols, left foot. Could be the first goal. It is indeed. Salisbury now for Glenelg. Kick underway towards the centre wing position. Looking for Carey. Simons from behind. Geez, he got up early, got the set, and has taken the mark over the top of the big players.
They've made up their mind to attack and keep running this quarter, Glenelg.
Simons, kick underway that sits up. It's floating. Kernahan. Good mark. He's had many possessions already. This is his 6th kick so far for the game. Towards the pocket. Holst sits back. Now gets it. It's a handball on towards 12th tree. One bounce. Dummies. Gets the handball across. Hall. Goal. 20 metres out, Tony Hall. We couldn't go back to Fry on that occasion because he was then well coloured. Kernahan from behind. Comes to Campbell. Gets it across to Holst. He's had a few touches this quarter. Bays with plenty of space here to Kernahan. Puts one up in, allowing for the breeze. It'll fall in the square. Carey couldn't take it off hands.
It's a goal.
Could be a goal. It is. Oh, players. Stringer it was that got that goal. Fry not happy. Crowd pleased with that. Naturally favouring the Bays Walsh, who drives them up to the forward position. Oh, big lead. Great mark taken by Hall. Kernahan thought about coming in from the side, but Hall got on top of his opponent and took a specky.
Moskenny with a chase, but McGuinness too quick for him. McGuinness taken out by Whittlesey. Hall across. McFarlane for the Bays to Kernahan, and they go forward again. Big boot by Kernahan, and it's through. 5 goals clear, the Bays go.
Stringer goes to play on. Nichols is on a lead in the pocket, over his head. Hall up high. Couldn't quite hold on to it. Gets the Nichols. It's a snap. Right foot snap. Hardly look. Punches the air. It's a goal. He's 4th. Well done, Nichols. Playing a boomer today. An important goal into the breeze. The first to Glenelg this quarter.
He's put under a lot of pressure, though, with the handball. It shouldn't have been given to him like that.
McFarlane to the grandstand wing for Glenelg. Mark on the way down by Stephen Kernahan. He's had a great day. That's his 13th mark.
Farquhar kicks off. It's a high one. Kernahan will set himself. Oh, it's been repetitive, but Kernahan's taken another one. His 16th mark to Simons. McGuinness is calling for it. Well done, McGuinness. He'll play on quickly. Left boot up towards full forward to Carey. He's in front, Carey. Taking the mark. He's kicked over 400 goals in his career. It could be his first for the day. Glenelg 16th. It's a good handball towards Nayley. He's under pressure from McGuinness, though. Gets a right foot kick away. Wasn't accurate. Good mark taken in defence by Walsh.
Kernahan chips, looking for a play. Flicked it over beautifully to McGuinness. McGuinness right into the square, looking for Carey. Good defensive play by South Adelaide. Stringer with a chance to Carey. Carey trying to duck and weave to Honour, but Holst has a shot. And Glenelg get their first goal on the board.
It's Gibbs that kicks the ball back in. He goes out to the outer side and taking the mark, David Marshall. He goes to play on the Walsh and misses.
Simons, he's bundled off the ball by Brooksby. Campbell's on the bottom of that pack. It's Kernahan who gets the handball out to McGuinness. He's on his right foot. Dummies ran onto his left, his best kicking foot. And McGuinness has put it through. He's got a bit of pace but can't pick it up. Does now onto his right boot. It's a high floating kick. Has it been marked by Gibbs on the last line of defence? It has. Well done, Gibbs against Hewitt.
Great mark.
He'll settle things down. Glenelg could do with the score. Right into the square. Flicked out to
Motlop. Maybe snap.
Oh, that's a beauty. Mark Motlop's second goal. Walsh's kick-off is up the middle. Big mark by Carey, important mark. Pushed on by Salisbury. It was a Duthie. Marshall. It was Nichols in front. He couldn't take it, but Hall gets a chance now. Puts it into 12th tree again. There's Motlop. Motlop into an open goal. Good one for the Bays. Sneebickler, it was against Seabohm. Ball right into the centre half forward position for South Adelaide as Michael Irvine chases it, but first to it is Alan Stringer, taken well for the Bays. Gives it on, McGuinness through the middle. Chance to turn it out onto the half forward line for them. Plenty of competition out there. First out with it, Mark Motlop. He could run all the way if he wants to. He's going to have one bounce, settles it down, has a shot. Umpire says it's a goal. Gibbs, back to Salisbury. Nice play.
I let it go on.
Stringer. Stringer puts it right in. Over the half-forward line. And a big mark by the captain, Peter Carey.
Now he does get his kick out towards the outer centre wing position. Big lead from behind. Gibbs. Good effort by Ross Gibbs. Good mark.
Well, he's looked a lot better in that back line, hasn't he?
Come across to Holst. Holst a big kick, driving the Bays again into the full forward position from behind. Oh, great mark.
Tony Hall.
He'd go for distance to get it out of the danger zone. Very good player is David Hoss. He kicks it high in towards the centre of the ground. Kernahan from behind. Magic mark to Stephen Kernahan. He'll play on quickly. Nichols is on a long lead in towards the forward pockets. It's Nichols. Oh, good mark by that player. Nichols and Peter Winter, one out then, Jewel, and Nichols the victor.
Deep in towards Smith. It's going down towards Luders. Gee, taking a long, long while to get rid of it. Doesn't look fit to me. Farquhar coming through, back in the team again. Goes for a hand pass, puts it out now. Taken by McFarlane. They've got it on the move again. Over to the big fellow, Carey. Thank you very much indeed. McGuinness started that off, finished it off as well, as he drives it now towards that left half-forward flank. An immaculate kick down the throat of Toy. Another newcomer on the bay side, gets it over towards his teammate there, and McGuinness towards the big sticks, and again about through it in. A great goal to McGuinness, the third on the ball, his second.
And a safe mark in defence. He's got the leads on the grandstand side. That's the place he's going, to Holst at centre half back for the Bays. Goes across the ground to Gibbs. Got a paddock in front of him. The hand pass over to Simons. Simons short, trying to find his teammate. That was foolish. But he backed it up well then, Simons. Well played. Tremendous amount of talent as that lad got. Over the top, thumped on by Nichols. That's intelligent. Picked up now by Marshall. Marshall into the open goal, and it's another Bay goal. Well played, the Bays.
A handball, well, it wasn't really the size of a handball until then. Came out to Simons. Simons got the short one. Here's the opportunity through Marshall, the opportunist. He'll look for his full forward in Big Nichols, and he's marked in the goal square. A good mark, used his body very, very well. A little bit of shoving and pushing, but at the same time, I like that. And he's got it right on the goal square, limping back at the moment. The kick-off, a towering kick in towards the centre wing position. Players rise for it. A fumble, however, at the vital moment then by Bennett. Crowd roar for holding the ball. Seabaum gets a handball out to Marshall. This could be danger. He'll go for another handball over to Hall. Out with an open paddock in front of him. He's got miles to streak downfield. A long shot is on its way as the direction. There it is. Right through the centre by Hall. A magnificent goal. The quick answer then.
Clears. Outer side of the ground. Kernahan's there on his own. He's got a paddock in front of him. He's got the whole half-forward line open if he wanted to use it. He didn't. He kicked high to Nichols. Nichols couldn't take the mark. Off hands to 12-3. Oh, beautiful hand pass to Carey in the square. And there it is.
Candelafter's coming right downfield, gets a handball away, over to Hamilton. No, he got his handball away. I thought he was handballing further over. Gets it down to where we see Stringer pull in a one-hander. There's Williams going for the tap down, grabbed by Hall, but it's being grabbed now by Bennett. Bennett goes for a hand pass over to Filkey. Filkey, a long kick. It's on its way towards that northern end. Gibbs getting into position. Gee, that was a well-judged mark. And the West Australian shows his class.
Mark's been paid. Weaves around onto the left boot, or shocking kick. Went straight past Carey, picked up by Gibbs for Glenelg. He'll get the handball across the centre, and Marshall will go out wide. Was looking for Salisbury, didn't come off. Gibbs, however, for Glenelg, dives through, punches one up to full forward, looking for Nichols. Good mark, Nichols.
Kick was on to Mackrick, not quite there, and so out come the Bays. Gibbs from the back pocket. It's got time for Kernahan to have a look. Go forward, right into Nichols again.
Carey's setting himself there. Kernahan's kick is long. It'll reach the square. A big pack will fly. Carey in front.
Both by hand and foot.
John Seabaum goes out towards the outer side where he's got Ross Gibbs with plenty of space. He taps it forward. The ball sits and he picks it up. One bounce onto the right boot. Ran a long way. Up towards the pocket area. Holst in front. Takes the mark. Plays on quickly. He'll come onto his right boot. Chips across to the half-forward position looking for Nichols. Nichols gets the handball to McGuinness. McGuinness snaps a left foot kick. Carey will let it bounce. The bounce favours McGuinness, and it's a goal for Glenelg. Came on this quarter. Cliff went off.
Cliff was playing centre half forward.
Shear's kick is towards the lead. The fine mark taken in defence by Stringer.
Holst turns. Pops it back for another chance for Nichols. This time, no mistake.
Alan Stringer. Long one up forward, looking for Nichols, who's on the lead. In front was Detman. Motlop to McGuinness. He's got 12-3 if he wants him. McGuinness will run in. All the way will he go? Yes. Back chip. Goal.
Still going backwards. Another Woodville player. I think that was Fuller. And so the Bay's clear through Walsh this time. He finds Marshall.
Fuller's man.
Simons. Stringer, they're out very wide. Stringer's had a lot of kicks today. He dodges, comes looking to centre it, and Nichols on his own. Parker again, but Hall through for the Bays to Stringer. Stringer right into the square, in fact over the top, and goals. Alan Stringer's 5th goal for the day. As Glenelg just kick away.
Sherpick was looking for Parker. It didn't come off, however, and Stringer will run out with it. Has one bounce, fires across to Leon Twelftree, who's in a paddock. He goes over the top to Greg Nichols, who just casually puts it onto the right boot and knocks another goal through for Glenelg. Greg Nichols' 5th goal.
Peter Carey in the middle of the pack. Anderson went high. Bradley for Port Adelaide kicks around the body. Centre half forward. Oh, big leap by Seabohm. Not Seabohm, Ross Gibbs. Here's a chance. McGuinness, beautifully read. The kick on the way to full forward it goes. Nichols couldn't mark it up the ground. Oh, great kick for goal. Gee, that was well done by the big fellow.
Holst is on Craig Ebert, so it looks like Marshall is playing centre on Bradley. The kick into the outer side, thumped away by Johnson. Gavin Walsh kicks it high back towards the centre field position, coming to meet it Leslie. He's heft off it. Seabohm, well done. Oh, here's the chance now. 12-3. He's well clear. He can run 20 metres. One bounce, straightens up, gives it a chance. I think he's got it through. Goal, brilliantly done. What rebound.
Stephen Kernahan there, a top player. Carey and Johnston again. Martin Fraser is number 48 for the Bays. Johnston couldn't get the kick away. Finally, it comes out to Wayne Stringer. McGuinness is behind. Eventually, it has to punch away. Here's a chance. Leon 12-3. The opportunist does not miss. 2 goals, 12-3. Over the top. Here's a chance. Stephen Williams. Down he goes. Oh, great tackle, Gavin Walsh, holding the ball.
Gets a lead from Marnie and also Russell Johnson to the grandstand side. Holst back, almost a free kick. Carey puts it out in front of Simons. Right forward pocket, he goes for home with a long shot. That could be a magnificent goal. Oh, what an unbelievable kick, Tony Simons. Puts it back in the air now towards Evans. Farquhar there, big leap over the top. Gibbs, oh, great mark.
Johnny McFarlane makes the break, but Alan Stringer will go long. Kernahan not in a good position to mark, but got up very high. Maynard, good handball. Duthie, McGuinness. Wobbles one forward, it's going to bounce through. Well, that was a good goal, McGuinness, that's his first. Kernahan didn't get the tap down, but it came to Fraser. Here's a chance, Chris Duthie, a long kick on the run, straight through the centre. That's just what the doctor ordered for the Bays. Duthie's first. Kinnear has had a big day. Kicks into the pocket. The defender's getting back, and a fine mark taken by Johnny McFarlane.
Gee, the veteran's still playing fine football. He gives Gibbs a chance. Russell Ebert's got to go get him. Can't get there. Here's a chance now for the Bays. Gee, Tony Hall can go for a run. If Anderson goes forward, he'll give it to Simons. Over his head, he'll go for Kernahan in any case. Oh, Kernahan can't quite get there. Yes, he can. He's got the football, but he's under pressure. Simons caught, gives it away. Tony Hall likewise, no. Got the ball, hooks back towards goal. Going to be close.
Johnny McFarlane plays it well. A great defender today, Johnny McFarlane. Picks out and finds Duthie. Duthie still fighting on hard. Behind is Gibbs. Great leap, great mark. Puts a long ball in, getting underneath and going for a big catch there as Michael Farquhar, and that's a fine mark from the fullback. Duthie goes very high. Kernahan underneath the ball. Up he goes. Hay was in front. Armfield. Picked it up beautifully and kicked for the goal on that occasion was Greg Nichols. Brearley and Kernahan. Kernahan smashed it clear. Alan Stringer concedes ground to Duthie. Duthie a quick kick away. That fortuitously finds Simons. He drops it. Matthew Campbell fights hard for the ball. In goes Kernahan. Out long Alan Stringer. That'll go wide to Marshall. He's on the run. Should score. 2 goals, Marshall. Off hands Gibbs. Again Tony Simons. Another chance for the Bays. Carey and Nichols. Carey there. Off hands Alan Stringer. Through it goes. 2 goals, Alan Stringer.
Not a good handball away. Duthie a chance to McDermott. Out wider still now is Marshall trying to cut across him. Was Grenfell. Marshall gets clear. Kicks in long. Getting back on it. Kernahan. That's the player we saw Tuesday night, showing a lot of courage.
Kernahan and Clisby. Kernahan from the throw in. Here's a chance. Ross Gibbs on the way through. Well done, Kernahan to Gibbs. Tapped out, Carey, super handball to Fraser, onto Marshall. Kernahan behind, Nichols in front, the punch away comes. Beautifully read Stringer, the kick not a good one. Getting underneath the ball is Nichols, he's got it!
Stringer is clear if he can find him. Seabone's going to have to go. Stringer has got it now. Wayne Stringer at centre half forward, puts it up in the air with a chance. Getting back, shepherding Carey there, I think he's made it! Goal!
The difference now is 13 points. Good kick-off again by Farquhar. Up goes Salisbury, what a fine grab.
Their best has always been good enough. Wildy's kick in, goes back centre field. Marshall behind, over Riley. Fine mark. Had the set. Just got that foot into Riley's back that edged him underneath the ball. Would have been a free had he not taken the mark, but it was a beauty. Marshall to the lead of Nichols. Can't quite bring it down. Fraser across to Carey. Can't quite get there. 12-3 can get it to him. The big fella going against the tide. Hooks around the corner. He's got it. Oh, no, he's missed, I think. Goal! Oh, the big fella's done it well. His second.
If you hold the ball and run into a pack, you're in trouble. Big leap, Russell. Fine mark.
Slips it to Duthie. On the left leg, goes to the half-forward line. A big leap and a fine mark taken there by young Talbot at centre half forward.
Jarvis, Thomas. He'll play it on. Gallagher came from nowhere for that one. Jarvis again. That's a great tackle, Russell. That's a superb tackle.
Now he's kicking in longer. Kernahan and Nichols at two-prong. Winter up over the top. The back is keen. Throws out a handball, but gee, it's all the bays. Fraser and Gibbs. Gives it back. Simons got to get round Gallagher. Tucked into the pocket. Hooks it back. Umpire getting under. I think that's a magnificent goal. Oh, what a goal. Tony Simons, brilliantly done.
Got it clear. Fraser missed it. Stringer got another handball out. The bays have got another chance. Talbot short. McDermott. Hine backs up well. McDermott's kicks a ripper to full forward. Kernahan there. Nichols. Oh, Kernahan couldn't get a jump at it. Nichols held his ground and took the mark. Carey beaten by Hine. Gibbs stole it out of the centre. Got a couple of telling touches in this quarter. That's 12-3. Nichols on a lead in front. He's got another one. Oh, that was well done.
Simons looks for Kernahan towards that player. Getting back with him. Hine up over the top. Nichols. Oh, what a mark. Crashed the pack.
We're at the 20-minute mark now of the third quarter. Carey and Hine. Hine smashes it forward. Ross Gibbs stole the ball. Centre half forward in front. Warhurst couldn't take the mark. Talbot read it beautifully to 12-3. Here's a goal coming up. Onto the left foot. Through it goes. First goal, 12-3.
Well, the big fella can't get it. Buttering up now, McGuinness under pressure. Grubbers one in towards goal. I think it's going to run through. Goal. I don't know whether it was Nichols, maybe McGuinness. One of them kicked it. Nichols had a swipe at it, but whether it was his foot, yes, it was Nichols' goal. That's his sixth.
He pulled a hamstring muscle. A top player for Glenelg, Tony Simons. Forward he goes, Ross Gibbs. Oh, took it up the top on that occasion. Winter will clear. Simons again in front. Good mark, Tony Simons. Oh, he thought about playing on. He wants Dickinson back. Oh, how about that for a bit of trickery? Through it goes. Great goal, Simons. 2 goals to that player.
What Norwood don't need is another Bay goal. Kernahan got up high. McGuinness got it there from Talbot. McGuinness, goal! Oh, what a great goal, Tony McGuinness. That's his first.
What a game it's been. Craig Baum. Down it goes finally to McGuinness. McDermott, should I say, got the kick away. Here's a go for 12-3. Short, Nichols, he's got it. No, he hasn't. Dropped the ball after the second grab. Norwood players in, Renfree. 12-3 looks for Talbot. Talbot's got it in the forward pocket, tries to get clear. He has. Over the top, Gibbs, goal. That could be it. 4 goals, Gibbs.
Marshall making a comeback after his flu last week. Kicks out wide to the lead of 12-3. Hannum there with him. 12-3 will give it now to Kernahan under pressure. Talbot wants it. Got a bad bounce. Got to go back. Concedes it. 12-3 now. He's going to be too slow to get rid of the ball. Kicks away. I think that's the first goal of the Bays.
Barrett goes out wide. Simon's there. Rowe put the hand up, but it was Marshall who recovered first. Got into the open space well then. On the lead is Nichols. Right under the ball, far too far. Talbot it is. Great handball out to Twelftree. That's hooked back towards Kernahan. It won't quite reach him though. It's Alan Stringer back to Kernahan. Off the ground. Great goal, Kernahan.
Marshall been taken out of the game a bit now by Rowe. Duthie to the half forward on an awkward kick. Thomas comes to meet it with McGuinness. Paddles the ball in goes Stringer, out goes Thomas. Gibbs with the opportunity, doubles beautifully. Up now to Kernahan, out wider here is Nichols. Kernahan doesn't need him, shoots for the woodwork, and that's home. Fine goal the Bays.
It's a danger player too if you give him a space. He wants Grant. Big leap there by Seabohm, and that was a fine mark.
Gee, doesn't he look like Marshall? It's Gibbs. They look almost like brothers to half-forward line. Getting back on it is Bytheen, cutting across Twelftree. McGuinness to Twelftree. Here's a chance again now for the Bays. Nichols, Twelftree, gives it away. McGuinness, open goal!
But the star has been Wilbur Wilson with 5. McFarlane, big leap, good mark.
Connolly again. Gibbs, centre half back. Casual when he breaks clear, drives back centre wing. Marshall won't get there before he taps it clear. McDermott, the Bays into attack again, up towards the half-forward line. Kernahan and Hannam. Bytheen, Kernahan, dummies, twist, turns, gives a chance. McGuinness heads for the open goal. Lay down Mazaire, could not miss if he broke his leg. Goal number 3, 14 on the board for the Bays.
Off hands, right. Oh, he couldn't get the handball out with the left hand. Nosworthy gave it to Edwards, the long kick in. Farquhar in front, good mark. Well, the Bays are 2 points up, but it's anybody's game. McFarlane coming across from behind. Big mark, McFarlane. The lead is on now from Nichols. He leads out to centre half forward. Talbot sets himself up in front, off hands. 12-3. He's a great goal kicker, 12-3. First on the board for Glenelg. Big Peter Carey, after a great game on Saturday against Western Australia, does battle with Christie. Christie got his fist to the ball. McGuinness tried to get it clear and couldn't. The kick away came from Marshall. Kernahan, great work, Brooksby off hands again. 12-3, lines them up from 40 metres. 2 goals in 90 seconds, 12-3. Nichols now sets it up. Nice looking kick right into the square. Big leap up there. Kernahan. Oh, I saw the player come in from the side. 12-3, Brooksby down. Kernahan stood his ground and took a great mark. South Adelaide players vying for the ball. Here's a chance now, McGuinness. Tries to get through the players, does beautifully. Sweet handball out to Carey. Back to McGuinness, onto the left boot. Through it goes. Great football, Carey and McGuinness. Scooped out on that occasion. South go in. Great mark there in defence by Wayne Stringer.
On the half-forward line. Well, that's a clever handball if it comes off. It didn't. Simons, it was meant for Martin. Simons puts the Bays in. Could be a goal coming up now. Gibbs is in the clear, going towards that pass. Spot on pass. What a beautiful passage of play.
Certainly tight and hard out there. Duthie goes straight down the centre of the ground. Copping. Great mark. Plays it on. Johnny McFarlane's got the run now. David Marshall. Glenelg look good as they go through the centre. Kernahan.
On the lead was Nichols. Carey in the square as well. Brooksby, thump clear, snap. Nichols, Carey, super hooks it round, bottles it, brilliantly done, big man.
He goes down. Johnny McFarlane will defend for Glenelg. Runs it out of defence. 12-3, half volleys it beautifully. Over it goes to Tony Simons. He in turn looks for McGuinness and finds him. McGuinness is in good touch this afternoon. He will go long. The man in the square, Kernahan, coming in late. Up he goes, no mark. Nichols off hands. Oh, he's missed. It's to be expected. 2 games in 3 days. 18 minutes in. Darren Kapler went for the spoil. Here's a chance for Glenelg. David Marshall clears through the centre. Nichols on a long lead. One hand up against Philip Brooksby. In goes McGuinness. He burns McGuinness. Have a look at that for a kick back. Kernahan. Oh, great play, McGuinness.
Corns against Kernahan. Kernahan, beautiful tap away. Finds Alan String up towards full forward. Talbot! Oh, great mark. Been a top little player for the Bays. Wobbles one towards centre wing. David Kernahan, that's a good mark. Brilliantly done, the youngster, against Bennett.
Over the top it goes to Dennis Russell. He's got Marshall clear. That's where the ball goes. Marshall's got a space. David Kernahan's got the run of it now. He bounces through the centre line with his 5th kick. Up goes Gibbs. Oh, big mark.
Brooksby's got it. Kepler hooks it's full forward. It's going to score. Oh, what a magnificent mark, Ducey. Into time on to the final quarter. 5 goals. 5 goals has been kicked. Close to time on. Kernahan, but it comes to McDermott. The Bays go into attack up towards the outer side. Talbot thumped away. Copping swings back on the left leg. Great tackle on him, put on him by Bennett. Copping steadies, puts it up in the air. Carey's there, the big fella, great mark! Oh, look at Campbell. You would have thought that he'd grabbed it. The big fellow vanished to the forward pocket when he appeared to be a little injured. Is taking a big mark and should square the score. Kick number 13, Peter Carey, home, 2nd goal.
Kicks in long. Carey, big leap there by Corns. David Kernahan onto the left boot. This is a score. Oh, Copping. No mark. 12-3 goal. 3 goals, 12-3.
Now Hall is on the half-back flank position. Last minute inclusion in the side. Plenty of distance in the kick. Kernahan. The kick goes straight through the hands here of Barrett, and away they go once again. Talbot into attack.
Copping's a man he's after. Here he is again. Round the corner he goes, takes one look, bang, got himself another goal. And that came beautifully. His 4th from Johnny Seabones, rebounded half-back.
It just shows the magic of Copping, as we said, coming away from centre. Talbot put it down there. The quickness of the lead, the way that he grabs the ball. You can see him after the ball, reads it perfectly, turns around, makes no mistake. The 5th goal on the board for the Bays. It's all Glenelg in this first quarter. The kick going wide towards the outer side. Players rise for it. A chance here for Fox. Dummied the handball. His kick's not going anywhere in particular. Players rise for it. Gee, that's a good mark pulled in for the Bays on the far side.
Timms, outsmarted though by McFarlane and Marshall. Now Tony Simons. And the numbers game win out. Over the top of everybody, in goes Fox. Back he comes. Hall gets the hand pass over. Kernahan, short, McGuinness. Wide till he on 12th tree. Bruce Lindsay giving him a bit of space. In goes Gibb, takes one look and punches at the ball straight through for a long-awaited Tiger goal. Drop punt, kicks long, 50 metres. Inside the square, brilliant mark in the mud patch. Beautifully taken.
Players brought down. It's very close to the line. Well done, Marshall, to Simons. He'll aim towards the right half-forward flank. Big Sarou's there. Taps it on perfectly to McGuinness. Was impeded for just a moment. The handball for Hall. Here's danger. Over to 12-3. Decides the handball to McDermott. Praying on his hands and knees. Lines them up, but makes no mistake. And I'm afraid luck was a fortune then, as far as Glenelg was concerned. The ball tapped on. Lindsay following right downfield. McGuinness, well done as he turns. High in the air towards centre half forward. Players rise for it, thumped away. This could be danger though. The handball to Marshall. Marshall's got the opportunity to set it up. He looks towards the goals in very casual fashion, pops it through the centre, and that's the 3rd goal to Marshall. Oh, well done, McGuinness. Geez, a terrier, this fella. This will be interesting. Can the huge arms of Copping get it? He's gone back after a ball. He's doing everything right, turns and weaves. It's gone back to him, feeds the handball out. 12-3, shoots the goal. And the goal umpire indicating it's good enough. Well done, 12-3.
The hand pass forwarded to Ian Hanna. Beautifully stolen by Chris McDermott. Comes back to Dennis Russell. Short, Marshall. McGuinness long, right foot this time, kicked the left one before. He's got a right goal, his 3rd. Plenty of time, an open paddock to work on. Goes deep, a penetrating kick. Oh, beautiful mark. Here's the big bloke, a top mark, running backwards.
The 8-minute mark, final quarter. Hodgson against Kernahan, grabbed from behind by Talbot. 2 players against him, but he gets his kick away. Puts it down towards full forward. Here's danger, McGuinness. Open goal, can he shoot? He does. I'll tell you what, that's a great goal. He was in a lot of trouble. The kick will drop short. Oh, gee, they'll play with edge down to the way. Behind, 12-3, read it perfectly. Dropped it under the boot. He said, thank you. That'll be another goal to me. That's my 5th.
And the Tiger defence really have played as a cohesive unit today, always supported one another, always backing up. Gibbs, Simons, he's just about kicked his leg off in the second half. McGuinness now beginning to show some brilliance that won him a Magarey medal. He goes long. Oh, spectacular one-hander. Getting under it was Tony Hall. When you're good, you're very good.
A long kick up to the centre wing area. Hollis in front, knocked away nicely, but Carey takes. Gave it to David Kernahan. A penetrating punt kick goes in, and there's a good grip in the middle of the pack by Copping. Pake almost, but McFarlane robs him of it and puts it out into the front of Simons. Off the half-back line. Uses Talbot, then backs it up to gain about 20 metres. Drives it in low, and McGuinness is right on the end of it.
And that's where Sturt are breaking down in the midfield.
McGuinness, depth in the kick, searching the goal square. Wall of players and Copping once more. Dribbling one forward, McGuinness, beautifully controlled, drives long towards goal, and that is magnificent football. There's a wall of players, too many out. Gibbs, the only one down, gets the ball. Drives towards the square, Copping sets and takes another mark and runs into an open goal. Number 5. At the front spot, hand of the ball, McGuinness handled that beautifully, charging through. He's drawn to within distance of goal, but goes for Copping. And he's proving a big trouble up in front of goal. Charging out is Alan Stringer for the mark. Glenelg playing in front up forward and paying dividends. Searching out the goal square. Kernahan from behind, Copping at the back, out and gets it through. That's goal number 7 to Copping. Seabohm. Back to Russell, to that outer side centre wing, well dispatched to find Kidney. Glenelg always looking to keep this ball moving. He's got Stringer loose in the centre of the ground. Flanked by Simons, uses that player. Simons coming up to half forward, driving in looking for Copping. Was too low, but 12-3 took it off hands and popped it through for his 3rd goal. Talbot charges through. Keeps it in play well for McDermott. Back to Talbot. Short. Now he goes for distance to the square. Copping's there again, and another strong mark right in the lip of the goal square. 9 goals for to Stephen Copping. 10 on the board now for Glenelg to lead by 36 points. 21 goals, 12 to 15-12. Good depth in the kick to half forward. Good mark taken there by Russell. Feeds the running Stringer. In turn, McGuinness, persistence by Painter, but Glenelg to half forward left, into the pocket, McDermott off hands, goal, Kidney in fact it is, beautiful evasion for a goal, and Glenelg lead by 36 points.
Bounce up, Carey again takes it out of the air, barges his way through, sockers it off the ground, the snap, beautifully put through by 12-3.
Right with Kernahan, and they're the ones who'll contest this one. From the back, Gibbs.
The throw-in's taken out the air by Seabohm. He's given it to Stringer. Now, Stringer's got plenty of space here. He's had 2 bounces. He's got the option of one more. He's drawn Ebert now, and the handball will go over the top. The bay's taken it out easy. Where's the court's defence? It's been shattered. This is making it look easy. There's Simons now. 2 bounces as well. So with the Stringer bounces, it's up towards the full forward position. Off hands, Copping couldn't take it. Players dive over it, eventually comes out. It could be 12-3. The snap for goal is home. His 2nd.
Russell goes out to the outer side. Simons this time on his own. He's got to take it. He's got McDermott on. Long hand pass to McDermott. Plays into attack. Another long hand pass. Marshall on his own. Blimey, he's got 40, 50 metres out.
They won't want to miss the kick, though, because Bradley's on his own in the centre of the ground.
He went the right way. Had a choice between Carey and Kernahan. Carey well in front of Johnston on that occasion. Stringer pushes it forward for Glenelg into attack. 12-3 over the ball. Picks it up well. Marshall gives him the run. Onto the boot. Right into the square. Mark at the back. Looks like Kernahan. As we go into time on. Stringer picks it up. To go back to Marshall. McGuinness running for him. Left footer. Oh, Curtis read it well. Ran straight at the ball. Couldn't pick it up though. Kidney pops it in towards Simons, and he's got it.
now got the energy to come back to make up a 6-goal deficit.
And after playing during the week as well. McGuinness's kick towards Kernahan. Kept his footing. Blazes away at the goals. Where's Copping from the side? Ben Harris in front. Beautifully read off hands. Simons. Simons has got it. That's a great start for the Bays.
Still a long way to go with Kernahan grabbing it out of the air, getting it on. Marshall.
Alan Stringer.
Stringer's kick right into the square. Copping will play on and get the goal.
Off hands and McFarlane.
David Kernahan it is, kicks it full forward. Oh, and what a mark by McDermott. McDermott running into the open goal, scores full points.
They've got plenty of fire in their game. Big super Kerry with a big thump. Ross Gibbs, he's got the run of it. McIntosh tried to put him out, didn't. Marshall plays it on. Kernahan couldn't mark it. Great work, McGuinness. He, in fact, took the mark. Here's a chance, Stephen Copping. Way out in front of Baum. Now 12-3. The big handball forward. Oh, McDermott fell over. Kicking off the ground, or trying to. Finally, the kick away. That appeared to be a great snap. They're still arguing about it. Oh, it's on again. Baum's gone berserk. Try to hit Stringer, it was. I couldn't pick up who kicked the goal. I think it was Alan Stringer in. 12-3's got the run of it. He's normally a beautiful kick. That's coming back with the breeze, the big lead. Kernahan. Oh, great mark.
Quickly now it's Seabohm. Drives long in towards Carey. The big fella gets up. 2 grabs. He's got it. Hine and Carey. Geez, winning the taps and doing a brilliant job. Quickly Simons up towards Kernahan. Over the top. 2 grabs. Fine mark. On the left leg. Wants backup support. Andrew Jarvis gets the kick away. It's a long kick right up towards Hine. Getting back on it. Duthie. Fine mark. Oh, gee, however he got his feet out of the bog, then I'll never ever know.
So is Peter Carey. Down it goes to Russell. Simons will run it out of defence for the Tigers. He's having a great battle with Gallagher. Off hands 12-3. Handballs to himself. Jarvis did very well. The runner now is Marshall. Marshall will hook it back to try and give Copping the chance. Off hands, Kidney. He's got the quick kick away. Oh, he's kicked it. Great kick from the pocket. The Deacons handball stolen by McDermott. The long kick in. Copping there. Off hands. Oh, Riddler left it go. Ross Gibbs now over the shoulder. Oh, great goal, Gibbs. A miraculous goal. Didn't have time to turn around, so he put it over the top of his head, and on he goes. Duncan Fosdyke right into the square. Roberts is lurking. Great mark, Chris Duthie. He's really gone on from last week when he beat Tim Evans at Albert Oval.
Nice looking drop punt. Carey in the square. Oh, ball dropped in the square. Copping gets it out. Here's a chance. Gibbs. Fine goal. Kernahan. A long kick in towards full forward. Nichols in there. Thumped away. Quickly now. Marshall, quite of this quarter, gives it away. McDermott fires a goal. I think he's got it. Fine goal, McDermott.
19 kicks, Keith Thomas. Kick away, not good. Seabohm gets one forward. 12-3. Hasn't had a big afternoon. Gets into the clear now. Here's a chance for Big Nichols and Baum. Here's a go. Stephen Copping off the ground, and he gets his second goal. Glenelg won't give in.
Towards centre field. Wayne Stringer. Simons again. Dummies it. Crashes a tackle. 45 metres out. Goes for home. He's got it. How's this fellow going?
In comes Tony Simons. Beautifully done. Balance personified. Kernahan back on the ball. Good mark. There are loose players everywhere for the Bays. Have a look at them. McDermott's one of them. Kidney's another. Kidney now had a chance for Copping. Elected to go alone. 2 goals, Kidney.
Nice kick in towards centre field. Oh, Marshall, a big leaper. Oh, what a fine mark. Got the sit. Gave it back to McGuinness. Wasn't in the best spot to get that. Duthie back to McFarlane. Gee, had to get rid of that like a hot brick. The handball away goes back now to Simons. In turn, Stephen Kernahan. Half forward line. The Bays with method now. Go into attack. Kernahan goes for home with a long one. That's bottled it. Oh, what a goal.
Coming through now, Salisbury, a good defender for the Bays. Kicks them clear. Stringer comes across. That was well done. Great handball in from Campbell. Through goes Marshall. He takes off. Running through half forward. Kicks the ball in long. Sets it up. Great kick. 2 goals, Marshall.
Dietrich and Russell. Dietrich holds ground. Up come 2 Bay defenders. Fine mark, Salisbury. Gee, he gave away a few centimetres.
Southern end is the scoring end. North Adelaide have got it in the last quarter. Through goes McGuinness, couldn't pick the ball up. Now Marshall pushing the back against Campbell. Marshall will play on. Simons, he'll run into an open goal. Shouldn't miss from there, doesn't. 2 goals, Simons. Played a great game, really got it away, but gee, get it stolen by the Glenelg players. Marshall it was. Here's a chance, Campbell sets it up from 60 metres out, coming back. I think he's butted it. Great goal, Campbell. Oh, the Bay players are crowding around him for that big effort.
No, it was Campbell who got it out to Stringer, up towards full forward. Big mark, popping. Oh, what a mark.
North Adelaide will run it clear through Monaghan. Coming out though is Salisbury. That's a fine mark. Plays it on. Wayne Stringer will get run down. No, he shrugs the tackle. On the lead is Coolman. Makes front spot. That's a great mark low to the ground. Wildy kicks it high. Here's a big chance. Oh, great mark, Doofy. He went out of sight.
So Carey will contest.
Carey slipped at the wrong time, allows McGuinness to break away onto his natural left boot, booms it up towards the full forward, covers a good 60 metres with that breeze. Kernahan couldn't take it. Gibbs from the back, snaps away. Is this one home? Umpire says yes. McGrath kicked that one out of bounds on the full. So another error, this time by the defence. Simon's kick, looking for Kernahan. Bubner got the spoil away. Nice little give by Copping to Gibbs. Gibbs, have a look at this, to Alan Stringer. And Alan Stringer runs into the open goal. And Glenelg get another. They're 4 goals, 3. They're 27 points. Central's 0.
The ball's neutralised again, but this time the free kick. Oh, gee, how daft can you be? Bythleen didn't bother to go back, tried to play on. Now Glenelg in possession. McDermott forcing his way through. Big kick from Gibbs. That was Campbell. There's McGuinness. Couldn't get around. Now he does. Gee, has he got it? Yes, he has. That's 2 goals to Glenelg in the corner. Graham with it. He has to run right round wide. Gets one onto the left boot, right into the square. Michael Wright from the back. Oh, good take, though, in front of him. Sebo.
He's been a great player for Glenelg this season.
He can boom it a long way on his day. Puts it up. It's going to go right to the goal line. Players will fly in the middle. It's Stephen Kernahan. See him do it so often.
Leading row for Central Districts. McDermott right behind him. Upsets him. McDermott recovers well. Lines up. Has a shot. Goes right into the square. Kernahan from the back. There it is again. What a tremendous player. He's standing a very good player in Peter Bubner. A great defender. Kernahan wins out again.
Of course, beaten by Port, now beaten by Glenelg. Off hands, little give to Campbell. Campbell could make it number 2. He does, and Glenelg are just streaking away. Out the back that comes. Picked up by McDermott. McDermott, a booming kick to the pocket area. A chance for Kidney. It was against Bennett. Well done, Kidney. He kept his footing. He's going to have a shot for goal. Lines him up, and that's true from a 45-degree angle, about 40 metres out. And Glenelg have got 2. They're 2 goals, 1. Stout yet to score.
That was bad play by Simons by not getting rid of that ball straight away.
Oh, great mark, McFarlane. Veteran Bay defender, slipping up from the half-back line, took a great mark.
Farland's kick towards the pocket area. It was a bit slow getting there because McDermott was there with plenty of time. His kicks towards. Have a look at this for a bounce by McDermott. You couldn't wish for any better.
Riding it well off the pack was Talbot. Talbot on to Copping. To Talbot again. Now to centre half forward. Carey flicks it on to McGuinness. He's held, plays it in front of him, does it well. Onto the left foot. Goal.
Carey against Christie. McGuinness got the kick out of the centre, up towards the half-forward line. Alan Stringer and Robin White. The fall of the ball went to Kernahan, up towards the pocket area. Copping, outstretched hands, couldn't take it in. He must be out of bounds, but there's no out-boundary umpire there. Great tackle applied there by Bennett. Snap around the body by Campbell, was it? It's a goal. Chris Duthie out-manoeuvring Darren Harris. Then Harris was thinking about shepherding the goal through at one point of time. Duthie's kick out, big fly by Sebo, got up high, 2 hands up, brought it down.
Hewitt shot one out, but Simons grabbed it off him. Kidney in front. Oh, second grab, third grab. Well done, Robin Kidney.
Great mark.
As we come up to the 10-minute mark of this exciting third quarter, Duthie booms one out to the outer side.
And Carey takes a great mark. Took it from behind Christie.
Well, all of a sudden, we don't see the goals scored in the game. We've had a big scoring second quarter down here at Brighton Road, but now we're 14 minutes in, and it's a much tighter quarter. As Marshall gets hold of it at centre-half forward, pops it right into the square, in fact, further than that, straight through the middle. Great goal, David Marshall. His first.
They need something out of the centre. Carey again won that tap. Socket off the ground by Butler. Out towards the wing area. McFarlane kept his eyes on that one. Running handball towards Simons. Here go the Bays again. He's going to go towards the pocket area. Big Stephen Kernahan's going to set himself in front. Missed it. Hall at the back. Beautiful little give on. Copping across to Kidney. Can he get another one? He turns, snaps. It's home. Glenelg got 15 goals, 5. South 9-5.
The run comes from the side from Salisbury, but that's ignored. Kernahan wants it at centre-half forward, although he's closer to centre. In front, the punch away came from behind, from Flanagan. Kernahan's going to find it hard in these conditions. Wayne Stringer got the kick away, way out wide. Copping searching for it. Tony Hall, here's a big chance. He got the handball out again. The kick forward, McDermott getting under the ball. McGuinness, could be a chance. McGuinness, what a great goal. Use the right foot. Well, he certainly is a champion.
Simons on the left leg to the half-forward line, looking for Copping. Hall up over the top, fine mark. Siren sounds. Hall has got a kick, but I venture to say that he won't get there if he has 3 kicks into this breeze.
Kernahan, normally a good kick. Geez, got distance with that one. Tony Hall in the square. 2 grabs. Great mark. Well, early in the quarter, when the ball is able to be marked, we see players doing just that. And that was a superb grab. Took a mark right on the bell in the first quarter, as you might remember. This is definitely a goal. Through it goes. His first. This may be too far for him. Kernahan's got right down there in the square, though, so he'll be a chance for a grab if it doesn't make it. Kernahan's gone wide. He's got it. How about that?
And he hooks it back towards Marshall again. And the umpire is paying the mark. And umpire, yes, I think he might have dropped it, but it was a great effort. David Marshall having a fine game. Holst goes in short. Beautifully put, David Marshall, and he's got it. Well, I don't think he can make the distance. No pressure put on him. Goes up for Carey. The big fellow's got it.
A push there against Robson, and over the top goes Alan Stringer back towards Simons. Simons will hook it back towards the big fella Carey. He's in the pack there. He's marked it. He's played on. He's kicked his 3rd goal. Well done, Peter Carey.
Plays on towards centre wing. That's not well drawn. Yes, it is. Kernahan there. I thought it was going to Robson. Quickly, Stringer with a chance now as he boots him into attack. It's a long one. Getting underneath it, Copping. Can't bring it down in right there. Cleverly out now to McGuinness. Every which way he goes. Fires for the woodwork, and he's got it. 2nd goal.
Carey gets the thump away. Half-forward line. McDermott got bowled. In goes Marshall. The ball goes out from Bubner. Taken by Simons. Here's a chance. Marshall. Kernahan. Kernahan has gone out clear. No, he doesn't want it. Goes for home. He's got one. And do you think the Bays ever needed that?
Duthie kicks off for the Tigers. Thank you, Robert. Kernahan on the ball. Big mark. Oh, that's Kernahan at his best.
Undecided where to go. Goes to the outer side. Marshall takes the easy mark over Krieg. At the run, Krieg didn't judge it too well, although he had to stand his ground. The Bay hierarchy. Coach Campbell and Chairman of Selectors Des State. Carey gets it behind the pack. Big mark. Oh, what a super mark. Gee, the big fellow's playing well. Gets it back as far as Seabone. Tony Simons, the next to get it will be McFarlane. He's got it centre wing. Immediately plays on. Kidney, Stringer. The Bay's going to attack with method. Out went young Kidney. Stringer puts it up for Kernahan again. 2-2. He's got it again. Oh, is he ever coming into the game? Holster's centre field, but he's going out wide for McDermott. Kernahan out there as well. The big fellow's going to have to work hard. He beats Connolly. Out wide now is Marshall playing a fine quarter. Marshall wants to play on. He's got Carey in the square. Going for home with a long one. Carey used his bulk well at the back of the pack. Copping. Walking goal. Carey used his body brilliantly to block it. Copping's first goal. Graham Campbell aging on the spot.
Gone for the phone. You probably want to know what's wrong with Seabohm. Off it goes to Hall. Great work. Carey. Motlop left foot goal. Oh, that's the way to do it. First goal, Motlop. Nothing concerns him at all. The leading player is Hall. Up he goes. Oh, big lead. G. Nolan ducked the head. Through goes Marshall. They didn't tackle him. Shoots it back. That's a great kick right into the square. Copping. Oh, he was always going to mark that. He's got those long telescopic arms. They seem to be a foot longer than the opposition then. Kicked a goal in the second quarter. That's his second.
Bone comes out with a footy. Well smothered off. Beautifully done there by Marshall. Straightens up 40 metres out. He's got a chance. Another one. Brilliant performance, Marshall. His second. And the Bays are absolutely killing the game as a contest.
Duthie gave it over to Wayne Stringer. Stringer to Simons. Simons will run through the centre. He's had 20 kicks and he shot out a long handball then. That's Talbot. Fine player, Talbot. Carey's up there at full forward. He's got it, the big chap. Oh, big mark. Stood his ground.
A long kick to the half-forward line. Back there is big Mark Salisbury. Oh, what a courageous mark coming against the tide.
Remember what he said. Talbot goes in long. McDermott up late. Good mark, McDermott. Right over the top. Might get 15. Could get 50. Couldn't mark it. Not playing too well, Bradley. Motlop didn't really have a look, but he found a player. No. Campbell. Got it out wide. Simons. He's a clever player, but he slipped over. He puts it back to Marshall. Kicks around the corner. Tony Hall's got it. Out in front of Russell on that occasion. Ben Harris, should I say, and he took a fine mark. Leslie in front. Stringer punched away. Hewitt back to Stringer. Now Simons. Simons will go in with the left boot. In comes Gibbs. Oh, fine mark low to the ground. Tony Hall's run out to centre-half forward. Gibbs a bit late with the kick. He's got Garton in the square. Garton goes back. Hall comes in. Garton's marked it. Behind Smith. Garton judged it beautifully.
Marshall is 40 metres out. He's only got Gallagher to beat. Goes for home with a long one. Gives it a chance. Home! Goal, Marshall. Brilliant. No stripper music. Seabones kick in. Finds McDermott. Well done, Marshall. The long one will go out to Stringer. The Bays a chance now. Stringer, Michael Ace running him down. Can't catch him. Fires out the pass. Copping. Beautifully done. Well done, Alan Stringer.
McDermott. He elects to go in long. G. Copping wants it in long. Now he changes tack. He's on the lead. Hall. McGuinness will have it next. McGuinness can kick a goal from there. He sets it up and puts it straight through the middle. First goal, McGuinness.
Throw in full forward left pocket. Hall against Kernahan. The bodies go in. Hall in front. Kernahan over the top. Through goes McGuinness. What a brilliant dash at the ball. Check sides towards goal. Oh, what an unbelievable kick. His second goal. The kick of the game. Brilliantly done, Tony McGuinness. Flat out, check side, goal number 2.
Stringer goes through. Just gets through. And again. Now McGuinness hooks around with the right boot. Up goes Russ Gibbs and takes a big mark.
Will run it to McDermott, flat-footed, not the best place to give it to the lad. He kicks long. In there is Hall. Big leap, Gibbs! Oh, what a mark. Not Gibbs, Hall.
For me, if you're not a Tiger, you're no good to me. The Westies are small, the Norwoods are tall, and the body we Tigers, the pride of them all. Our Lakeside, our seconds, our thirds, and our Colts will play for their colours, no matter results. We'll thrash them, we'll slay them, they're down by the sea, and roar out our chorus for each team to see. A Tiger for me, a Tiger for me. If you're not a Tiger, you're no good to me. The Westies are small, the Norwoods are tall, and the Bonnie we Tigers are